against storms.
It's just heartbreaking when you don't have anything that you can do and you're helpless.
U.S.-Russia talks. Speaking to President Putin on Tuesday. Controversial deportation. President Trump invoked a 1798 law. Good morning, I'm Peter King with a CBS World News Roundup. Severe weather has left a trail of death and damage in 7 southern and midwestern states at the heart of Tornado Alley. At least 40 people have died after a series of heavy thunderstorms and tornadoes. CBS's Jason Allen is in Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Oh, my God!
A severe storm system has pummeled the country, leaving a path of destruction.
Right here is where my room is.
9-year-old Alea Contreras convinced her family to evacuate their home in Poplar Bluff, Missouri, before a tornado barreled through Friday night.
I was like, we've stayed here through several tornadoes. It'll be fine. And then she's like, no, Mom, we need to leave.
Alea's mom, Kelsey Webb, heeded her third grader's warning, driving away minutes before the tornado hit.
You feel pretty lucky that something inside you this time told you to leave?
Yeah. We wouldn't be alive.
Dozens across the country have died in the storm. In St. Louis, tornadoes ripped apart homes and businesses and flipped over tractor trailers. Winds up to 80 miles per hour gusted through the South and Midwest, with tornadoes tearing down homes in Louisiana and ripping trees from the ground in Arkansas. Hundreds of thousands are without power across the country. In Oklahoma, wildfires ripped through the state, fueled by strong winds and dry conditions.
President Trump says he'll speak with Russia's Vladimir Putin tomorrow about ending the war in Ukraine and related subjects.
We're talking about land. A lot of land is a lot different than it was before the wars, you know. We'll be talking about land. We'll be talking about power plants.
Trump says his team has made progress over the weekend. The White House has ignored a judge's ruling on deportation, sending migrants, it says, are Venezuelan gang members to El Salvador. White House officials say they've legally invoked a law that's supposed to be used only in wartime. More from CBS News correspondent Weijia Jiang.
Video released Sunday morning by the Salvadorian government shows what they say are planes landing from the United States and the nearly 250 Venezuelan immigrants who were on board, being processed at a notorious prison. But a federal judge on Saturday blocked the U.S. government from deporting any immigrants under the law that President Trump invoked. The Alien Enemies Act allows for quick arrests and deportations without many of the legal processes for immigration cases. Trump insists he has the power to use the act.
It's as unprecedented as it is lawless.
Liga Learned is the lead lawyer in the ACLU's lawsuit over the Trump administration's use of the Alien Enemies Act, which has only been used 3 times in U.S. history, the War of 1812 and both World Wars.
The law is crystal clear that it can only be used in a declared war.
Yemen's Houthi rebels say they've attacked an American aircraft carrier group twice within 24 hours after U.S. strikes left dozens dead Saturday. CBS's Charlie Daggett has more from the Pentagon.
U.S. officials tell CBS News the first wave of attacks happened on Saturday. Then the following day, U.S. fighter jets shot down around a dozen drones launched over the course of several hours. The Houthis then claimed to have fired a ballistic missile that hit the U.S. Harry S. Truman, which is operating in the area. Officials tell us the missile was aimed at the aircraft carrier, but it fell well short, crashing into the water. Houthi officials say at least 53 people were killed in Yemen as a result of the strike.
It's been a long, strange trip, but the finish line is in sight for astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams. More than 9 months after they arrived at the International Space Station for a planned 8-day stay that was extended after problems with the spacecraft that took them there. The arrival of a new crew and a new spacecraft is due to splash down tomorrow. CBS's Mark Strassman.
4 fresh astronauts, led by Commander Ann McClain, arrived at the space station early Sunday morning. Among the welcoming party, Wilmore and Williams.
It was a wonderful day. Great to see our friends arrive.
After a short handover, Wilmore and Williams, along with NASA astronaut Nick Hague and Russian cosmonaut Alexander Gorbanov, will board a different SpaceX capsule and return to Earth on Tuesday.
March Madness is back. Millions of college basketball fans starting to fill out brackets for both the men's and women's tournaments. CBS Mornings' Nate Burleson.
The top seeds are Auburn, Duke, Florida, and Houston.